Hey guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to add Photon and a player model to your Gorilla Tag fan game so that your Gorilla player isn't just two spheres as hands. Alright, so here we are in our project. Now click on the first link in the description and hopefully it's a link. It's probably another copy-paste link. I don't know. First, what you want to do is you want to go to the first link in the description. It might say up here, like login, just press sign up if you don't have an account. Alright, so once you've done that, you should be in this, I guess. So what you want to do is you want to press this create a new app. You want to make sure it's multiplayer game. You want to select Photon SDK. You want to change that to PUN, like pun, like a terrible joke, I guess. I don't know. And then you can name it whatever your game name is. So in this case, it's going to be tutorial. And you don't really need a description. You don't really need one. I'm just going to add one. Actually, never mind. And then I'm just going to press create. You're going to press multiplayer game. So select Photon SDK. We're going to change it to voice. We don't want fusion. We want voice. And then we're going to name it tutorial or whatever your game name is. And then you can have a description. Doesn't really matter. You can go to the second link in the description, which should bring you here. And you just wanna press add to my assets. And then once it's done installing, you just want to press open in Unity. You want to press open Unity editor, which just give it a second. And then it should open up your package manager and it'll give you this. I don't know what it'll say here. It'll probably say like download or something, or it'll say exactly what I'm seeing. I'm just going to press import. And then you want to press all, and then import. So now that that's done importing, you're going to want to go into the third link in the description, which will bring you to this, which you can do the same exact thing. Add to my assets, and then open in Unity. Open Unity editor. Well, first of all, you got to set up Pun Wizard. So what you want to do is you want to go back to your PhotonEngine. You want to find your game tutorial, which is right here. You want to copy the code. You want to go in here, paste it. Make sure you go into your project. Then you want to click Setup Project, and it should show that. That's how you did it, right? Then you can just press Close. Go back to Package Manager. Then it should be there. If it's not, just try pressing Open in Unity again. And then import all. And then import. So now that's done installing, you're going to want to go to the fourth link in the description, which should take you to this Google Drive link with the PhotonVR Unity package. You just want to press download right here, and it should download. And if you're on a different browser, it may look different where it is, but you just want to hold on it, drag it into Unity. Make sure you're in assets though. Try that again. Drag it into Unity. You want to press all, then import. So now that is done, what you want to do is you want to go to Resources, PhotonVR, Prefabs, and you want to drag all three of these blue cubes in. First thing what you want to do, you want to tap PhotonVR Manager. You want to change this up around a little bit. You want to change App ID to whatever your pun ID is in your Photon. So you want to go back here, copy this, copy whatever your pun is for your app ID, and for voice app ID, you want to copy whatever your voice is. And for region, this is really depending on where you are, but I'm in the US, so I'm just going to say US. And then for default room limit, you can change this to whatever you want. The maximum is 20. Assuming you're not paying for Photon, but in this tutorial, you're using the free version of Photon, so the max you can really do is 20. And then connect on Awake, keep that on, and join room on Connect. You can have that on if you want. Basically, when you play test your game, it'll automatically connect to a lobby. So in that case, I'm just going to keep it on. And then for the player spawner and voice, don't mess with those. And then you want to go back to your assets, resources, PhotonVR, and you want to press player. And then if it prompts you with TMP importer, you want to press import TMP essentials. And then only if you want to, you don't have to though, but you press import TMP examples and extras, but I'm gonna do it. It only takes like 30 seconds, so why not? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna delete both the VR hands. You wanna keep the head and the eye so you can use it. You wanna press the 5th link in the description, which should take you to Sketchfab. Then you wanna press search, and you wanna do player model G-tag fan game. I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna use this player model because why not? It looks alright. And you want to press download 3D model, and then it'll prompt you with this. You want to make sure it's either FBX or blend. So in that case, this is FBX, so we're gonna download the FBX. And then you wanna double tap this, and then you can extract it, but I'm just going to open with WinRAR. And then you want to go to sources. You want to press that again. And then you want to double tap this. You want to drag these 2 textures in. Not into PhotonVR, into assets. Double tap this again. Player model, random player model rigged. And then you can do this. And then you want to press the 6th link in the description, which should take you to this. So now there should be a little download button over here. You just press that, and it should download right here. Now, you can hold it, you can drag it into Unity, and then that's your first script. And then there should be a scripts folder here if you followed my last tutorial. If there isn't one, just make one. And then you want to drag it into scripts. Tap this, the player model. You want to drag it to head. You know where it says head right here? You want to drag it right there. And that will show up. You just want to make sure it's lined up with your player, so you can hold down control, then rotate. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 little snaps. And you can decrease the size. And kind of move it back a little bit. And now you can just delete these 2. You can press the random player model rig, right click, prefab, unpack completely. Now you're going to want to go into it. And also you're going to want a rigged player model. It's going to have to be rigged. And if you don't know what rigged means, rigged basically means it can like move and bend into different bones. And you want to make sure you have both hands, the hand left and the hand right. Both of the hands, you're going to go into your scripts folder, and you want to drag in FastIKFabric. Now for hand L, make sure it's hand L. The pull, you want to be upper arm, so you want to like pull, drag. And then hand L, you want to have this left hand right here. Then for hand R, you want to do the same, but with the right hand. And then you just have to rotate these. Make sure they're like at like just about a 90-degree angle. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just make sure that they're facing this way. And that's pretty much how you set up a player model. And then he should connect. Should be a little player model. You have your gorilla rig. Real player. You grab your left hand. Notice how he can move around. It works. It works. It's amazing. We all love it. And yeah. Hope you guys found this helpful. I don't know what my next tutorial will be. So yeah, I'm gonna need some ideas in the comments. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and bye.